much interest going around about the giants for obvious reasons. I started just looking around at some of these ancient cultural legends. This is just one of many, many, many you'll find when you start typing in things into the old computer. Now let's see, this one is called, if I say it correctly, Nun'Yunu'Wi. This one is called Nun'Yunu'Wi, the Stone Man. That was known among the Cherokee people. Once when all of the people of the settlement were out in the mountains on a great hunt, one man who had gone on ahead climbed to the top of a high ridge and found a large river on the other side. While he was looking across, he saw an old man walking about on the opposite ridge with a cane that seemed to be made of some bright, shining rock. The hunter watched and saw that every little while the old man would point his cane in a certain direction and then draw it back and smell the end of it. At last he pointed it in the direction of the hunting camp on the other side of the mountain. And this time, when he drew back the staff, he sniffed it several times, as if it smelled very good indeed, and then started along the ridge straight for the camp. He moved very slowly, with the help of the cane, until he reached the end of the ridge, when he threw the cane out into the air, and it became a bridge of shining rock, stretching across the river. After he had crossed over upon the bridge, it became a cane again, and the old man picked it up and started over the mountain toward the camp. The hunter was frightened and felt sure that it meant mischief, so he hurried on down the mountain and took the shortest trail back to the camp to get there before the old man. When he got there, he told his story to the medicine man, that this was a wicked old man, a cannibal monster called Nun'Yunu'Wi, which means dressed in stone, who lived in that part of the country and was always going about the mountains looking for some hunter to kill and eat. It was very hard to escape from him because his stick guided him like a dog, and it was nearly as hard to kill him because his whole body was covered with the skin of solid rock. If he came, he would kill and eat them all, and there was only one way to save themselves, and if they could find 7 minstrel women to stand in the path as he came along, the sight would kill him. So they asked among all the women and found 7 who were sick in that way. By the order of the medicine man, they went and stood along the edge of the path where the old man would come. Soon they heard Nun'Yunu'Wi coming through the woods, feeling his way with his stone cane. He came along the trail to where the first woman was standing, and as soon as he saw her, he started and cried out, "You, my grandchild, you are in a very bad state." He hurried past her, but in a moment he met the next woman and cried out again, "You, my child, you are in a terrible way," and hurried past her, but now he was vomiting blood. He hurried on and met the third and the fourth and the fifth woman, but with each one that he saw, his step grew weaker until when he came to the last one, with whom the sickness had just begun, the blood poured from his mouth, and he fell down the trail. The medicine man drove 7 sourwood stakes through his body and pinned him to the ground. And when night came, they piled great logs over him and set fire to him, and all the people gathered around to see. Nun'Yunu'Wi was a great Adawihi, pardon me, I got that one, and knew many secrets. And now as the fire came close to him, he began to talk and told them the medicine for all kinds of sickness. At midnight he began to sing and sang the hunting songs for calling up the bear and the deer and all the animals in the woods and mountains. As the blaze grew hotter, his voice sank low and lower, until at last when daylight came, the logs were a heap of white ashes, and the voice was still. The medicine man told them to rake off the ashes, and where the body had lain, they found only a large lump of red wadi, paint, and a magic stone. He kept the stone for himself, and calling the people around him, he painted them on the face and breast with the red paint. And whatever each person prayed for while the painting was being done, whether for hunting success, or working skill, or for long life, that gift was said to have forgiven. Now listen to that. There's some very interesting things in here.